Alright, what's up everybody? What's up VOD watchers? How's it going? Let me just make sure everything boots up. Alright, and I'm just gonna pin something real quick. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. Alright, and then I'll pin this. Cool. Just had to make a quick little thing. What's up, everybody? This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream because, you know, I don't usually post on these days, but, what's up, guys? How's it going? What's up, Hively and Shy and Bush and Connor? But, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream where, I mean, if I get world record, that'd be crazy, but I'm doing a slightly different route because I'm not going to be doing every pause storage that I'm, doing in this run. But, what's up, Fox? How's it going? What's up, guys? I feel so bad that my YouTube channel's just like me streaming now. I feel like I'm... anyway. Whatever. But anyway, yeah. Butter my biscuit and call me Betty Crocker. Cole is streaming. I know, it's crazy, right? You're hitting the gritty. You know what's crazy, guys? Is that I was trying to find some more disk space for my computer. And I found out that Rocket League and Fortnite was collectively taking up like 80 gigabytes on my hard drive. And I very seldomly play them, so I just straight up uninstalled that shit. And I just like, I was like, well, cool, that's where all my storage is gone. So, how'd you get so many points? Bro, you're just a big fan, I guess. Get to waste the time in the last half-hour shift. That's awesome. What's up? Hey, what's up, Shy? How's it going? I mean, I'll probably inevitably have to re-download Fortnite, yeah, for that. But I kind of just need the space before, because I have like an external hard drive, so I need to download this stuff, or I need to record this stuff first, and then yeah. So what's up, Jayla? Get off at 1 tomorrow? Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect timing. It'll actually be a little bit after 1. It'll be probably around like 1:15, but I also don't know. The event is just started today, so I don't know if it's gonna be delayed or not. You should stream Rocket? That's a bad idea, bro. But anyway, I'm just gonna get started, I guess. Like, I'm not even gonna really practice or anything. So, and then tonight offline though, I'm gonna be practicing commentary stuff, so. I will re-download Fortnite for the Scooby collab, yeah. Oh, nice, you just got home from work, let's go. Can't imagine you playing Rocket League, a full Coley meltdown. Honestly, I don't really melt down at Rocket League because I'm just like, I'm so bad that I just don't even have any, like, attachment to it, you know what I mean? So, here, I guess I'll record if something interesting happens, but... You know what? I won't even... Yeah, I won't even use a metronome. Who cares? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, it only takes you 10 minutes to get home. Oh, that's very convenient. There you go. Is this like a little loud? I think that's fine. I just found out something about OBS where it measures like actual volume and then like... I just figured out how audio worked for the first time. Then I haven't been streaming for the past 5 years or anything. But anyway, yeah, let's just get started. But I hope everybody's been doing well in the middle of the week. This week has actually been an annoying week for me. But I don't know. Sorry it's a little loud at the start here. So, OBS is quite the Riddler. That is true. Rocket League. You feel hatred when you play Rocket League? It is a rather, like, when things don't go your way, it really doesn't go your way in Rocket League. Usually my teammates are the ones that are angry at me, you know? Because I just don't know how to do, like... I almost... Isn't that part of a vagina, the areola? I was about to say, I don't do areolas in Rocket League. But I guess no one does. I don't do aerials, is what I meant to say. I could have done Fade Skip. Man. What are you, mortal? Goodness. I gotta save that 1 second for Fade Skip. I was part of the nipple? God damn it. Well, that shows you my anatomy lessons. I knew it had something to do with the body. Alright? I don't know, man. Good to know? No, 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 no. Listen, guys. Can we just forget about, like, the past 5 minutes of stream? Thanks. It's been an annoying and busy week for me, but having some vacation. Oh! That was weird. Time loss. Let's take a second there. Going to the Mall of America. That's awesome. Isn't that... Where is that? That's in, like, Texas or something, yeah. Or it's somewhere not... It's, like, somewhere down south, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I know that one of my roommates from college, like, he went there. Yeah, first 5 minutes never happened. Wait, but everybody has nipples, so does that... You know what? Never mind, first 5... It didn't happen. Never mind. Clearing the slate here. Connor, that's okay, actually. Listen... You know what? Remember, you gotta stop this, Coley. The first 5 minutes never happened. Ad break? Real? Sorry, guys. So you could be watching this on... Actually, I just found out that on YouTube, apparently, any view that, like, anytime you watch a video with an ad blocker, it doesn't count as a view. That's, like, supposedly what's going on right now. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I knew that there was, like, this thing going on with YouTube where, like, views were down, but revenue for... I mean, it affects more so big guys, but... Now I know. It's kind of weird. You're sad you can't go to the Fallout fan celebration. Oh, that sucks. That's kind of cool they have something like that, though. Especially in, like, Nevada, given, like, the history there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, hopefully next year. At least it's, like, a yearly thing. Like, if it was, like, a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, then that would really suck. You know, speaking of once-in-a-lifetime, when's the next total solar eclipse gonna happen? I just thought about that. I could have seen it if I wasn't at school. Like, if I was, like, here at home, I could have seen it, but... Or, like, I would have been in driving distance, I should say. I don't think it would have been total. Horseshit Central. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Alright, I gotta remember. So in the marathon, I'm basically just gonna be doing what I will do in the marathon. So instead of doing a pause storage here, because basically, in case I fail the pause storage, I have like a save that'll bring me to like approximately where I was trying to pause storage to or whatever. And so, I need to, like... so there's some pause storages that I can't do, though, because I only have 6 save slots. So. Let's see. Got to watch the last eclipse. You live in the... Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my parents drove, they drove to, like, a graveyard in the middle of, like... I think it was, like, one of those states near Ohio, or is Ohio. It was crazy how cold it got for a couple of minutes. Dude, that's awesome. I had like a partial where I was, and I think I was like one of the only people to actually get a photo from where I was because it was so cloudy, and it was almost like God or whatever supernatural being just like took their hands and parted the clouds for me to like get a glimpse of it, and I was like, that's awesome. I didn't wear the glasses though, because I didn't have any. But I was like, you know, I could just look at it through my phone camera, and then won't blind me, copium. And I took the chance, and it was worth it. But don't do that. Wear glasses or whatever. Be cool. Go to school. Playing Skylanders, playing as chill, doing pretty bad. Survived on 1 HP? That sucks. Oh man, I forgot that. Oh my god. I'm out of the loop. Did you miss the Star Wars rant today? No. God, I keep thinking I've already done this. I'm just wasting time. But yeah, because I'm trying to be like doing like a marathon run, I'll probably lose quite a bit of time at the start here. My first pause storage isn't actually going to be until like after helmet, so yeah, that is pretty clutch. Surviving that long. When's the Battlefront 2 stream? I've never played Battlefront any Battlefront game. I have like the new Battlefront 2 for it's on Epic on my computer actually, but I like because it was free, but I never actually played it. Being a Chad and doing the new Mind One trick. Hell no. To the no, no, no. That would be sick if that's ever done in a marathon. What anime should you watch next? Maybe Full Metal Alchemist. I feel like I always hear good things about that anime. I kind of want to watch it. Or Bleach. Bleach is hella long. I would just skip the fillers, though. Apparently, like... Well, only one of the fillers is, like, really bad, but... I've played Force Unleashed on the DS version, and that's it. But it looks really cool. And I kind of know what happens in that game. Well, both, but... Let's go defense upgrade. I should watch One Piece, though. I'd rather just read it. Get it straight from the source. Get it right from Oda himself. You know what's actually funny is that earlier today I was watching, when I was, like, eating my lunch. There was, like, a video that they did for, like, Weekly Shonen Jump or whatever for Akira Toriyama. Hey, what's up, Brian? How's it going? But they did this, like, thing where they recorded Toriyama drawing, like, Goku and, like, inking it and painting it and stuff. And, then they did, like... They did, like, an interview reaction of them watching him draw. And it was really interesting. It was pretty cool. Toriyama's just pretty cool. I definitely look up to that guy. Anime backlog is so massive. I really need to watch something soon. My whole media backlog is just insane. I just realized I wasn't talking out loud. Do you ever just like talk in your head and you don't even realize you're talking in your head? Not that I was thinking anything important. My entire backlog is just because of weekly episodes. Real. Wait, is One Piece happening like why did I think One Piece was on like hiatus or something? Oh wait, actually, wait, Connor. I don't know. Wait, maybe you would like Berserk. I don't know your vibe when it comes to anime. Also, I forgot to split. Wow. Pause storage. That's crazy. I wanna read Berserk or watch it. I guess I don't know the difference if there is any, but I feel like I would enjoy most of it. Something I don't like about Berserk, I mean, it's honestly something I don't really like about One Piece either, but like people still like it even though it's gone on for so long. I just like when things end, you know what I mean? There is a difference? I figured. Well, I don't mean like that, Connor. Of course, one is ink and then one is television. I just mean like, I meant like story. You haven't had Taco Bell in a minute? I think it was like last month when I had Taco Bell last. But before then, it was quite a while. Taco Bell's probably like the only fast food place I actually kind of enjoy getting now. I feel like all the other ones are just, they're just too expensive now, and at least when you order on the app for Taco Bell, you get like the $5 or $7 thing, you know? Alright, so this is actually going to be the first pause storage of the run. Damn! Gold. Let's go. I'm actually really hoping to get a really nice gold for lab my second time through. Because I found out some nice tricks for some of the wall climbs. Which I think I found and also, like, I got advice from. So, pause storage marathon safe. So I have these save files which put me basically like directly where I would warp to. So I'm only gonna do 6 pause storages instead of the usual like 9 or something I do in the run, but they're cool with it. I basically just had to like play through a speedrun of the game once and then just save where I needed to, so that's how it's marathon safe. But if I accidentally do a pause storage I'm not supposed to do and then quit the game, then that would really suck. I'd lose like many minutes. Yeah. Yep, so that's why I'm kind of behind right now, is because I didn't pause storage for the spring split or the helmet split. So, but I'm also going to pause storage here. Some of them, it's like, these are just too convenient, you know? So. But the next pause storage I'm going to do is at Green Ghost. Really, like, more so the back half of the run. So. Yeah, stays in place if it should be fine. Yep. So, I'm not concerned. And honestly, like, during the run, I'll probably take it super slow anyway, because I think usually my problem is that I'm trying to be too fast with it. Like, if you do it super slow, it's not usually a problem. Oh, you had McDonald's? Now your stomach's paying the price? I haven't had McDonald's in a while. Honestly, the last time I had McDonald's might be, like, when I came home from college, which was, like, a year ago now. I don't really eat fast food that much. I'm just, like, kind of a frugal guy. Like, I don't really like getting fast food and stuff. I only get it when it's, like, very convenient. Or, like, there's a deal, you know? And maybe my laziness, like, plays a nice part in it, because then I'm like, I'm literally that lazy that I don't feel like, I don't feel like going out into the drive-thru to get it. And fuck getting Uber Eats and shit. I'm not paying like $20 more just for some guy to bring it to my doorstep. I know that's an over-exaggeration, but what was I doing? Miss the Happy Meals. Dude, it's always the second jump. It's always the second jump. Oh well. Fushigi? Dude, I was actually just talking about Fushigi. We recorded the podcast yesterday, but why did I talk about Fushigi? My cousin had one of those. I thought it was so... Well, actually, I thought it was just very heavy. Like... I mean, it's just like a metal ball. Technically, anything can explode if you think about it, Charizard. You just need the right materials. Bush is like, I'm gonna explode my Fushigi now. Wow, I guess I got a second bat in my PB. It's kind of crazy that even though I didn't do 2 pause storages, I'm like this close to my PB. I guess that kind of shows how bad it is. If someone wants to foo on my Shigi. Play TF2? I've never played any... Actually, wait, this is kind of a big flex. I never thought about this. I have never played a Blizzard game. I've never played Overwatch. I've never played TF2. I don't think I've ever played a Blizzard game. Off the top of my head, the few Blizzard games I could think of, I have not played them. That's kind of crazy. See, I don't support the bad guys. Has to do with the chemicals in the ball. Do you guys remember those like little magnet balls? I think they were called like Bucky balls or something. Oh wait, is it actually not? Wait. Then wait, but am I crazy? Didn't the people who made TF2? It's not Blizzard? I'm so sorry. I straight up thought it was. Oh, Valve? Oh, the Kings. Okay, never mind. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Valve. I'm sorry, TF2. I just completely, like... I completely just... I feel like I just insulted TF2. Holy shit. Why the fuck did I think that? I know, that's like the biggest insult I could have given that game, was that it was made by Blizzard. Yeah, I remember Bucky Balls, they were concerned. Those are actually, honestly, probably my mom vacuumed up so many. I know, I'm sorry. But I have never played. I think the only Valve game I've ever technically played is Left 4 Dead 2. I don't think I've ever played Portal 2. Because that was made by Valve as well, right? There's a lot of games I think... Wait. Did Valve make Half-Life? Or do I keep insulting other companies? You lost a sub? I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't mean to insult them. I just... That shows you how, like... I do not know. Okay. Start rapping for Jesus? I don't think I'm gonna do that because I think that'll just destroy any chance I have at a YouTube career. Yeah, they made Half-Life. Did they technically make Gary's Mod, or is Gary's Mod like made by other people but it's based off of Half-Life? Oh, I guess I've played CSGO one time, but I didn't like it, so I stopped. I'm not a first-person shooter kind of guy. Really, the only first-person shooter I've ever gotten into is Call of Duty. Was made by Gary? Well, I didn't know if Gary, like, you know, got out of the pineapple and did something with his life. He's a life changer, miracle arranger. Born in a manger. And he died for your sins. Honestly, I think that video was... Because how old is that video? I remember watching that video when I was so young. That was probably the first time I ever heard, like, somebody use the N-word. Probably, honestly. Because I remember, I think yeah, I think it was. What a weird video. If you can't rap for Jesus, how can you rap for yourself? I mean, I'm not saying I have the flow or anything, you know what I mean? Play FNAF? I feel like there's no incentive to me playing FNAF. Where's the Nuzlocke video at? Oh, man, I would give it to you on a silver platter right now, if I could. What is even the context of that video for? Oh, the guy was actually Gary? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Oh, so much time here. Dude, I'm so sick of hearing that fucking guy's name. I don't give a fuck about that blob. like, it was never funny to me. I'm sorry. I never found any humor in it, and I remember everybody used to, like, repeat that shit in high school. He is trying to teach Christian truth to the Christian youth. The church that did that rap video did not last very long afterwards. I mean, I get it. I guess it's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It was an interesting way to try and reach out to the people with that video. Why, when Ryan types shwibble dabble gibble gabble shrivel, why do I know? I can just hear that in my head. He's the son of the original G. I mean, the lyrics are pretty clever, but, like, you know. Did I even get the monster token in here? I'm gonna assume I did. I feel like I would not. Works over, have adult responsibilities to deal with when I get home. If you're still streaming. Alright, well, either goodbye or see you later. Yeah. Listen, Frank, I'm gonna be frank with you, Frank. Probably not gonna play whatever that is. I have played Battle for Bikini Bottom, but that's it. I haven't played, I want to play Sly Cooper, but Jack and Daxter, I'm sure I would like, but... I played the Orange Box?
I'm the globe like Gabriella, the love books and this basement is a true treasure trove. I'm the glow gap, got the schwabble dabble rubber gapple flipper blabber blabing full of schwibbly labberkin. I'm the years of all time out that.
Okay. I wish I had VR. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What the fuck is a Complete-a-thon? What's up, Osborne? Guys, Osborne is like, he is the leader of the event I'm doing tomorrow at 1 p.m. on twitch.tv/noglitchesallowed or something. I have the link pinned, at least on YouTube. I should have probably made it, I probably should pin the message on here, honestly. I don't know what you guys are talking about, though. I can't believe I'm, like, doing less pause storages and this run actually isn't, like, that bad. But I'm doing this pause storage, but I'm not doing fishy. I'm lost I'm just lost. Oh, there we go. Give him a shout out, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Don. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. He seems okay, though. I just like those, Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? What on earth are we talking about? I don't know anymore. That sucks, because I wanted to death abuse here. Well. So I'm gonna... Honestly, if I have full health, it might be faster for me to just, I don't know. How slow would an AMT run be without pause storage? I mean, shit. Well, honestly, with today's current strats, I'm actually not sure. I don't know. It sucks that, like... Oh, wait, I just realized I didn't split. I kill Scooby a lot in this game. Like, I mean, it's just the best course of action, you know? Like, Scooby's death is just so convenient in most scenarios. That won't get clipped out of context. Nice. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Nastani and Mortal are the ones that actually, like, know timings and stuff. I don't really know how much things time saves unless it's, like, super ultra big stuff. You know what I mean? But also, it's like, what route do you want to take into account? Because technically the best RTA route that you could do for this game has never been done. Because it's so just stupid. And not worth, like, anybody's time. Oh my gosh, you're just like my friend Joey. My friend Joey, he would say... You ask him his favorite artist, and he's like, Iron Maiden. Also, I learned this, that I don't have to, like, do an extra thing, so... I just didn't read chat, so I've just been really confused, but, But then it's like, so he's like, my favorite artists are like Iron Maiden, Metallica, like whatever. But then like, all he listens to is Chappelle Roan, Sabrina Carpenter. One time I totally gaslit him. He was like, so what do you guys think of the new Sabrina Carpenter album? And I literally just pulled up Spotify and made all of my fake opinions based off of, the most viewed songs. So I was just like saying, I did this for like, I don't know how long, like 5 minutes or something. I was like, I think this song is good, but I think this one is not that great because it was like less played. And he was like, what? That song was great though. And then like after a while, I was like, dude, I've never listened to this fucking shit before. But yeah, definitely. I really thought I'd be like plus 1 minute or something, but boo. That's okay. I mean, my ETA is like a 40, which I'm gonna get that no matter what, but. I do have to say that Hot to Go, that's by Chappelle. That's by Dave Chappelle, right? No, sorry, I just want to make the joke. That's by Chappelle Roan, right? That song, that was, dude, I heard that song and I was like, fuck, man. I don't want to like this song for some reason because I'm just sort of like a hippie, but it's a good song, man. That song's catchy. That is true. This category was like Xbox exclusive for a little bit, purely because of Basement early, and then Kate Skip got found and kind of changed things up, but also pause storage. This is not. Wow, I'm surprised that did work. Loud noises. Someday I'll fix that. Perfect. Thank you, Sappy, for the follow. What's up? Hot to Go. The one that's like H-O-T-T-O-T-O. Hot to Go. Like, that song is catchy as fuck. And I hate that I love it. Hot to Go by Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. That's just... I mean, you know, Chappelle, that's like, those are the only two things I think of. Da, 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 da. Are you guys talking about favorite levels? Also, I didn't see what Sappy said, except people were playing. I should have looked. My bad. I'm so bad at reading chat in this part of the run, guys. I'm sorry. Best level to survive and live. Honestly, probably like playground. Nothing can kill you there. I guess kitchen would make the most sense because of food and water. I feel like that you would just fall eventually though because of the slippery floors. Wow, I got it first try. Holy shit. I wish I could do that when it mattered. Yay! Dance. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my dance pad video. Man, I really need to work. This is the video I'm working on right now is easily like I might as well just be making a goddamn movie. Also cool, gold split. I just want to be done with it, bro. I just want to be donezo. This has got to be a gold split, bro. This feels too sexy. And then I choked it a little bit, but that's okay. Dude, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's how you make a perfect risotto. I just start rapping epic rap battles of history. If I PB a complete-a-thon tomorrow, that'd be so hype. I don't know if I'll PB right now, though. Although I did find some a little bit of cool movement in Upstairs 4 that probably has already been done, but I didn't really check. Why did I do that? No! Okay, whatever. At least I didn't hit the cutscene. So where do you go to watch the run tomorrow? I will put... I'll put a link to it. That's the thing, by the way. I did it kind of sloppy, but it just puts me right in the door. But it's at a no glitches allowed. Twitch.tv, no glitches allowed. Ah, the Dollar Tree. We're missing both summers, really. YouTube and Twitch summers. It's a little early, though. As you can see, I'll be doing most of my pause storages in the back. Wow. Also, okay, if I can do this level good, watch it not be good, though. Okay, see that ledge? That ledge is, like, super easy to get to compared to the other one. There we go. I just still fucked it up. And then I found out that I can use this ledge really easily. So then I don't have to switch the cameras. There we go. And I'm bad at the game. Boom. There we go. But I'm not doing this last pause storage. I have no idea how old that ledge is. Then nobody uses it for some reason because that ledge is super convenient. Well, I mean the one by the robot token. I knew about the one by the warp gate. I knew about that one. I just never used it because I didn't realize how easy it was. But now I know how easy it is, so I'm gonna use it. Real. Okay, cool. But there's also this ledge, which is super easy. Hello there. Honestly, kind of crazy how close this was to a BB, considering the fact that I missed out like so many.
Help, Scooby!
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know how easy it was, yeah. I mean, Little Skip also just skips, like, the entire other room, which is a bummer. But, yeah, I got a lot of golds this run. I guess maybe because I wasn't, like, very, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say mid-sentence. That's funny. But if I do a run like this in Complete-a-thon, I'll be extremely happy.
Ready, ready.
I really just need to get like a 36, man. Well, I'm gonna do a few runs, but I'm not gonna do just one. Come on. It's a Myrtle. I mean, unless you guys want me to stop, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'll go take a nap or something. How do you get shots for your videos where you fly through the level? Yeah, it's dolphin free look, but I'm actually right now for the video that I'm working on currently, I'm actually doing a lot of modding to help get footage. So I use like the industrial park level editor to make certain camera angles that I want, and then I can literally make a I split so late, but that was probably like a 37:35 or something. I'd wager a guess, but that was a joke. Okay. Yeah, it's 35, yeah. Well, let's just go again, dude. 35:19 is nuts. Holy shit. I never get people that... I don't think I'd ever want to stream while I'm asleep. I just feel like I would do something really bad while I'm sleeping and I don't even know it, you know what I mean? Whether it be like sleepwalking or like, I don't know. Again! Oh wait, actually, I'm not going to do it again because I'm going to do this. I don't think you guys saw that, but like, this nunchuck fell off of my shelf and it really freaked me out. like it really freaked me out. I'll just set it here, I guess. But here, let me do this real quick. Did that even work? Oh, here we go. Can a mod pin that message that I just sent, please, or something? I thought I could do it through my add-on, but I can't. Thank you, mods. Everybody say thank you, mods. That was a nunchuck jump scare. Spam TTS and I sleep, bruh. Lock that message in. Well, somebody here has to have a beautiful green check mark, beautiful green sword. I can't tell when you've pinned it, whoever does do it. Actually, I mean, I could just do it too. I'll just have to open up the chat real quick. Here. Oh, it has? Then never mind. Yay. Thank you, mods. Assumingly, it was either Connor or Ryan. Unless ones are lurking. Alright, now here we go. Let's go. I'm a little sad that, you know, you guys wouldn't be homies if I did a sleeping stream and you just spam TTS in my ears. I feel a little betrayed. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of... So yeah, like in videos, I usually do dolphin free cam to get like cool camera angles of the game, but I'm a bit of a demon. If it was a cheese fact, you know, I am kind of curious how deep of a sleeper I am. Like, if I fell asleep, I wonder what would wake me up that's TTS. But never thought about spamming TTS, but now that you mention it... Honestly, I don't know. I feel like if I heard my address when I was asleep, I'd probably be like, yeah, that's where I live, and then I'd be like, wait a minute! You know, I knew one Chloe in my life, and... Yeah, real good pronunciation there, Mr. Redbeard. But...
Coley,
yeah, what's up, Fang?
where are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I would wake up from this if I was in deep sleep.
Coley! Please come back. Oh, Coley!
Except I feel like people would say, like, make Johnny say, wake up. When he does the crazy scream. This. I might wake up from that. I might wake up from that. I assumed I did Fang, but I thought I'd say hi anyway. Alright, I just won't do. Oh, I mean, I got like the super awesome jump. Sounds like he's having a stroke. I mean, he kind of... I mean, yeah, I don't know. He really wants to know where I am, you know? The Nastani Google Doc is evil. For anybody who doesn't know, the Nastani Google Doc is just a document full of the craziest text-to-speeches of all time. And it's like an archive for madness. No, you're good. I think that if that document ever becomes public, the whole thing would need to be redacted. Oh, he is trying. Guys, I'm right at the end of Boo arc for Dragon Ball. I feel like unless the ending really like surprises me, I think I like Cell Saga more than Boo. Boo's funnier for sure, and there's so many more twists, but I don't know, just Cell Saga I feel like is just a better story. Oh my god. Come on. Well, this time I'm like... Well, okay, listen, because there's like 300 episodes of Dragon Ball, like, I feel like 20 episodes is near the end. But I think, if I recall correctly, there's only about like 11 episodes left of Dragon Ball Z. So I think the next time... I usually watch it on Mondays with friends from college. So I think I will be finishing it next week. I think we would get through those episodes. College was... Oh, yeah, you had your first classes, so... Oh, cyanotypes are pretty cool. Oh, my goodness! Banned with the raid! Thank you so much. GROUP. How's it going, dude? Hope the stream went well. Let's go! I think if you do exclamation point TTS as a list of all the text-to-speech voices you can add or do. GROUP. You know, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still really nervous about what to even title my, It's the other way around. It's exclamation point TTS. Unless you're just very excited about TTS. I mean, I am too. Am I ready for tomorrow? I feel pretty ready, honestly. I got, like... I'm doing the marathon, like, route a little bit. Like, I'm just doing less pause storages is really the only difference. And I got a 37, like, 35, which is, like, super below estimate, so we're good. So I think we'll be good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, you do need 500 points, so then people... But I think 500 you can get, like, even just your first time watching me kind of thing, you know? But... I never finished what I was gonna say about the goddamn cameras. I thought about... I might do this, actually, there's a lot of things I've forgotten about saying, but the first thing I'm gonna finish up is, I can do this thing where I can set up cameras, and then I can make any button on my controller activate a camera, which is really cool. I didn't know that until yesterday, but basically I can just put a bunch of cameras into the game, and then, like, have each button at, like, A, B, X, Y, and switch between them, like, so seamlessly. It's so awesome. You basically just have, like, a camera rig on your controller. It's so sick. I actually want to make a video for my second channel, like, depending on how the video turns out, for the Nuzlocke video. I messed up. Summer, save me. Summer didn't save me! Wow. Bruh. There we go. Holy crap. You can do first-person frights. Actually, I feel like it would be incredibly interesting to make Frights Doom mod, but I am not smart enough to figure out how you would want to do it. First-person Frights? I've never done it myself, but I know it's possible because of the different camera types there are in this game. Like, you could just straight up make a camera that follows above Scooby at all times. The only problem is that you would have to, like how you change the camera, you could do something like the practice mod where it's like you just use the D-pad. That might be inconvenient, though. It used to be 250 because y'all, like, protested like hella for some reason. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of like, I'm sad that I called this mod a Nuzlocke because it's technically not true, and I don't want to, like, clickbait people into thinking they're gonna watch a Nuzlocke, but in reality it's sort of not a Nuzlocke. But, like, the only difference is really just that there's no, like, randomness in the sense of, like, there's, like, a route that I need to get the Pokemon thing in, you know? God damn it. 1,000 channel point award to do a forced ad? I mean, that sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, shit. I'll make that shit like 25 channel points. Are you kidding me? You got me thinking about it so much, I'm like messing up this trick like crazy. So what you're saying is we have to make a randomized Nuzlocke? I mean, technically there was random, there is RNG in the run, but it's not like the same way it's random in like a Nuzlocke sense. A randomized Nuzlocke, like, I would hate myself. There we go. Sheesh, that was bad. Coffins? I mean, yeah, coffins is... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel kind of bad, you know? Like, I don't know how to market the video anymore. Because the whole marketing scheme was sort of like, this is a Scooby Nuzlocke, and then people go like, what? And then they'd like click on it, and then they'd watch the mod. But then it's like, but now that I know what a Nuzlocke is, they'll just be like, no, I didn't, I'm sorry. I did not see your message. Do you mind reiterating it? I'm assuming, are you talking about Unmasked, or are you talking about this game? Because I didn't know if you were the person in the Unmasked Discord talking about it earlier. Also, I'm surprised I made that. I don't know. Maybe I have been told that it might actually be a good thing if I clickbait, but I don't know. That doesn't feel nice to me. I don't like that. I've not been convinced to go to the dark side. Well, that's cool. Wow, I still save time. What the hell, Charizard, are you talking about? If you can slide boost off the first truck, it might be possible to land on the back ledge. Okay, you are talking about Unmasked. I don't remember, I don't know what the first truck is, but if you do it, you should record it, and that'd be really cool. The zip sliding thing has always been kind of strange, though. Oh, I forgot that I wasn't gonna get all these, but oh well. To be fair, the insanely mass majority of good content is clickbait. I mean, it's like clickbait, but it's not clickbait. It's like they clickbait the last part of the video, so then you're forced to either watch through the video or like you just skip to the end if you're consciously aware of what they're doing. Well, and that's why we have these. No, not this one. Yeah, you're talking about in the room where there's like the food or whatever. Yeah, I know this is big time loss. I'll just skip this. But oh wait, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to go to dude, I'm totally gonna do that in the run. If I fuck up a pause storage, I'm totally gonna do that. Lamau. Would that be faster? If you're talking about MFM1, would that actually be faster, though, than, like, doing the zip line? Wait. You know what? Continue. I have to continue this run because I know that if I don't... I thought I was on the wrong save, but this is the right save. This is like Ultra Instinct time save. So... You didn't know what a Nuzlocke really meant, I just knew it was hard. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I feel like the harder part about a Nuzlocke is not the fact that you get a random Pokemon on the route or whatever. I mean, it is, but like, the harder part is the fact that if your Pokemon dies, then it's dead forever, you know? You can't go and revive it. Yeah, this is hella time loss. That's okay. Because I have to think about it like this. This is the second pause storage I did, so it should be the second slot. You know what I mean? Like, I should have just thought about that. And honestly, if this was like an actual thing in the marathon, I would have just continued from that save. Like, it's not even that big of a deal, I think. I mean, it is kind of a big deal, but... It's called permadeath or hardcore. I did end up changing the name to hardcore Nuzlocke, so. But I don't know. But it's like, I mean, you guys can correct me and tell me what it is all you want. But the fact of the matter is that I can't go in the past and change the name of the mod. You know what I mean? Like, I could change it now, but when I recorded and completed the challenge, that was the intention I had. Of course, I hella delayed my jump. What's up, Nick? Thank you for the good luck. I will make good choices. Although I made a really bad choice, which is why I lost like a bajillion minutes, but... Okay. Okay, deal, the name stays. It's just like, it's a bummer. Like, if somebody told me that when I was making the mod and before I hadn't started streaming it after like a few weeks, I would have really considered changing the name and like being correct, but you know, I don't know. I know there's some Nuzlocks where they kind of force you to, okay, there are other... Yeah, it does give you speed, that's true. But yeah. I don't know. It's still kind of a Nuzlocke because you get one chance and one chance only. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Also, thank you for the encouragement, Bush. I don't know. Maybe I'll make... I could just make it like a joke. That's what I have it right now, is I have it like kind of a joke in the intro of the video, but... I don't know. I'm gonna get... I just know... Dude, I know I'm just gonna get a lot of like... A lot of comments about it, and I'm gonna be like, bruh. What can you do? I mean, listen, attachment is a powerful thing, but the only problem is that when the cord is cut and you're too attached to like a run or something, then it's just gonna be devastating, you know? So you should never love anybody, never get any kind of relationship, just be absolutely alone with yourself. Because then you'll never be sad. Life lessons with Coley. There you go. Am I explaining what a Nuzlocke is in the beginning? No. I think a Kaizo mod is more so like... Like, to me, I feel like Kaizo is like, you have to, like, do, like, insane, like, platforming strats that are usually like speedrun only or something, you know? Like, you have to learn strategies about the game that you would have otherwise never, ever had to learn to beat the game casually or whatever, you know? Yeah, I feel like Kaizo is like you're making completely new levels. This was just like a super hard mod or whatever. All of YouTube is clickbait. I mean, you can like advertise a video without it being like false or whatever.
For example,
You know what I mean?
we have 1,000 frights and frights.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Biden, sir. New levels only possible with unintended mechanics. I mean, that's how I would perceive a Kaizo. But love a dreadful bond and yet so easily severed. Listen, you know, people have strokes. It's fine. Yep. But yeah, I'm also just like a super overthinker, so like it's probably not even that big of a deal. But ad. That sounds like a great idea. I should play another ad after this ad.
For example, we have 1,000 frights and frights, I mean monsters and frights.
That's it? Okay. Thank you, Eminem. Born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train, going everywhere. Shortest TTS I've heard. He wrapped it all in 10 milliseconds, GG. Hey, that's why he's the rap god. You know, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about, because I saw you say, like, you know, Deadpool never dies, and then that made me think Heroes never die, and then that made me think about Blizzard again. I can't believe how much I fumbled the fact that TF2 is not a Blizzard game. And I said it was. Oh my god. I'm still flabbergasted about this knowledge that I've obtained. And how offensive I feel like I was. It means rearranged or remodeled. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, so I think that Kaizo would not apply to that mod, which I kind of already felt in general, but... Man, only subs heard that TTS. That's funny. Oh, and YouTube as well. You know, I just realized for any Twitch users, you could just, like, anytime there's an ad, you could just watch me on YouTube and then just go back to Twitch when the ads are done. I never thought about that, but you could do it. I think people have already done it. I feel like I remember, like, Fang or somebody doing that one time. Why do you gotta get pushed back? Ads. Click here, subscribe. Or just stay on YouTube because Twitch sucks now. Now! Twitch has been bad for a long, long time. Could we have another ad? I don't know. There are Twitch blockers that work or Twitch blockers. There's ad blockers that do work on Twitch. I just don't know what they are. See, the secret is having Firefox, and then you just open up the mini player if the stream has it enabled. So then you just open up the mini player and turn on that audio while the ad is playing.
Ready.
Well, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, but I think, from what I understand, YouTube is not counting. It doesn't affect like the revenue of the content creator, but like the view count, it doesn't count a view if you have your ad blocker on. So like a lot of desktop views are just not even being called for. It's kind of weird. So I feel like if there's like, if you're working with like a sponsor that doesn't get that, then like that could kind of be detrimental, I guess, depending on the severity of the downward trend you have. Oh. This is like a horrible green ghost. I'm surprised that radius worked. Also, I was invincible. Wait! Okay, that's fine. No. I'm going here. Right? This is the third pause storage I've done. I just had a humongous brain idea. Okay. There's been this thing in this game where people are randomly invincible during the Green Ghost boss fight, and I just was. And I wonder if it has to do with the Green Ghost animation when you first vortex him. Because usually you would vortex him when he's in the like idle animation. But there I caught him in the vortex as he was like in his moving animation, and I wonder if that had something to do with it. Also, oops, whatever. If you want to, like, if you can consistently get Green Ghost to be invincible, that would be insane. I really would have liked to know that info before I beat a super hard mod, but... thank you, Usual, for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Twitch channel. Yeah, it's actually it's a thing that is not like common, but like I've seen it multiple times before where people are like invincible to the green mist or whatever. But I think I was just now because I went up to the plant and it didn't even hurt me. And there's no event in the level, to my knowledge, that gives Scooby health. The only event in the game that I think does that is actually in Mastermind after you beat him. Now, the real question is why would that cause Scooby to be invincible? And the answer is, I have absolutely no idea, because that really doesn't make any sense, like, when you look at the game structurally, but if... I mean, this game is stupid, alright? Let me just be 100% here. This game has a lot of dumb stuff going on. I would not be surprised. Green Ghost stream. I mean, the only problem with that... I mean, it makes sense, though, because that's why it probably doesn't happen every time, is that if that is the cause, then, like, that's probably why we don't see it very often. I highly doubt invincibility caused by that would be... Hello, input viewer. Oh, there we go. It just had to take a second to recoup, I guess. Guys, I'm actually a task bot. I just... My inputs go crazy, you know? We're just goofing. No, it's only Mastermind when he becomes invincible. I'm pretty sure you could still die after all the other 3 bosses. There's no real way to test that RTA, though, because there's nothing that can kill you, but I don't think you gain invincibility or health. So... why do you think Unmasked is underplayed? It can be tedious to grind at a top level, especially because, like, most of the bosses are RNG, and the one that isn't RNG is just very difficult. Come on, bro. What the fuck just happened? Dude, last run was goated. This run is horrible. Thank you. Wait, I can keep this camera angle? That's stupid. I guess it's a platform activated camera. Time loss. I mean, guys, this is actually so sad. I would not make this mistake in the marathon because I would just, like, live with my mistakes, but I'm making these mistakes so that I don't make them in the marathon. Well, Mayhem's... well, I guess you are talking about, I was thinking about speedrunning, but I just think Mystery Mayhem is not a good game. Sorry, Inami. Oh my god! Camp Rock 3! I've never heard of the first 2, so I don't know. But also in terms of, like, speedrunning, Mystery Mayhem is boring in comparison to Unmasked and Frights, in my opinion. It's at least not my cup of tea. Dude, fucking hell. Okay, boomer. I am literally a zoomer. I didn't grow up with cable. I was just... my family was never a Disney family. I just feel like... I think both Mystery Mayhem... How did you not have cable? Because my parents didn't want to pay for cable. I don't know. I was not the decision maker in the household when they were thinking about getting cable. But I also think both games, from what I recall, were just sort of advertised poorly. Like, I feel like a reason why First Frights did well was actually people knew it was like a different game. And I think mainly it's because of its art style. Like, if you look at the box art of Night of 100 Frights, Unmasked, and Mystery Mayhem, you could easily believe what most people do, which is, like, the games are sequels. It's a trilogy, but they're not related in any capacity. They just have the same box art. But then you could argue, like, oh, well, Scooby-Doo, I mean, like, there's direct-to-DVD things, and all their box art has Scooby on it, but it's, like, a little different. Like, I don't know. There's a thing that you can do with the Industrial Park level editor where you can, like, add assets to it, right? And so you can actually put in, like, in-game... Fuck. You can put in in-game, Okay, nice. Never mind. Cool. There we go. You can put in-game cameras, and then you can, like, make those cameras change to other cameras at the push of a button due to how, like, you can make events and actions work in this game. So you can basically create your own in-game camera rig with your controller. It's really cool. I mean, I did really want cable when I was growing up, because I loved, like, Adventure Time and, like, Cartoon Network mainly. Like, anything that I watched that was cable was just because we had a DVD of it, you know? So. Another gold. What made you become a Scooby fan? I don't know, my brother really liked it, so then I just watched it with him, but... I'm not even, like, that big of a Scooby fan. Like, in terms of, like, my knowledge of the franchise, I really don't know anything. So. Like, I've watched very few of the series, the franchise as a whole, you know? I was a PBS kid, you know? I watched, like, Cyber Chase and Arthur and Fetch with Rough Ruffman and Maya and Miguel sometimes. I think I was a little too young for that show. Like, it was kind of out by the time I was, like, watching it. I didn't say that I don't know it at all. There's a top runner of it used to be a top runner of this game who never even played this game casually. They just thought it was cool. So, are there any weird technical mysteries? In this game, yeah, there's quite a few. It's a slightly outdated video because Creepy Early's now on GameCube and stuff, but I made a theoretical skips video on my channel about this game. Maya and Miguel. Yeah, that was a good show. I feel like oh, Martha Speaks was goated. I really liked... Martha Speaks was a great oh, Curious George. How could I forget Curious George? There we go. Oh yeah, libraries. Yeah, libraries were huge if you didn't have cable. God damn it. There we go. There's like 2 ledges you can land on there. Weird. I love buttons. Okay. Thank you. Cool. There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, Fetch with Rough Ruffman. I like how it was like an entertainment and information or an educational informational show, but it was like the least. It was just all entertainment. Like it was not that. You got what the hell are you talking about? Curious George was awesome. I love Curious George. What am I doing for a follower goal? I didn't even know I had a follower goal. If I made a follower or sub goal, what would you guys even want? I feel like we've talked about Super Y on stream before. I was a little too old for Super Y. That was not for me. Wow, I really went over ETA. It sucks. It says achieved. That's cool. Oh yeah, I never watched Sprout. I never watched that stuff. Oh, you never watched the episode? Oh yeah, so you probably just saw like different seasons of Fetch with Ruffman, and you were like, who are all these different kids that I've never seen before? See, Fetch and Martha Speaks were good because like they literally appeal to kids and adults. Like my dad loved watching those shows with us because it would be like funny to him in ways that we didn't like. We were like, I don't get these jokes, but he does. And then like as a kid, it's like, you know, just usual kid humor kind of stuff. I think that was long enough. Cool. I've been getting some bad RNG spots. I love I love Wildcrats. Okay, we definitely did talk about PBS, because I remember you, or not you specifically, but I remember somebody mentioning that, and I was like, bro, do not soil the Krat Brothers' good name. Come on. How did that happen? How did I get hit without... That was weird. Fetch seemed like a jerk. I mean, he's definitely egotistical in some sense, but that's why he has, like, what's the cat's name? Blossom? Like, he's got people to put him in check. Okay, you guys didn't actually ask for this, but my favorite Curious George episode... was probably the one where he was trying to solve the mystery of what caused the scratches and damage to the Italian chef's property in the restaurant, and it was the cat Gnocchi that actually was blamed for it, but it wasn't Gnocchi. It was a cart in the restaurant that the busboys or whoever would push around that had some screws sticking out, and it scratched the leather seats all the time. Okay. Alright, Peep in the Big Wide World is my favorite kids show. At least in retrospect, like, that's the best kids show. Peep is the perfect kids show of all time. Word Girl was really good too, actually. I kind of forgot about Word Girl. That was another show my dad really thought was funny, was Word Girl. Peep in the Big Wide World is the best show, in my opinion, in retrospect. I wish that, like, if I have thought, I was like, making a kids show would be so fun if I made it like Peep. Sid the Science Kid is weird. All those 3D animated shows, except for like Word World, were creepy. Screws on the side of the cart, like a wild flashball memory. Yeah, yeah. I've never heard of Sheep in the Big City. I'm sorry, but no. So Peep in the Big Wide World, incredible voice acting, incredible music, and like. Every lesson that show taught me is, like, ingrained into my memory. Every lesson. I have not seen Scooby-Doo to get a clue. Is Clifford the Big Red Dog a kaiju? The answer is yes. I actually really did like Clifford as well. No, I know Shaun the Sheep, though. That sounds familiar. But... yeah. Word Girl was great. Oh, dude, Peep. Fucking love Peep. Peep, it got really deep with Peep, too. Like, Robin, I think, was the Redbird's name. Because there's Peep. Quack is the best, dude. Any episode focused around Quack is just amazing. I've watched some episodes of Pup, like the Clifford Puppy show, but... Angelina, yeah, that was not in my, that was not my focus at all as a kid. But you know what the best... yeah, Clifford Puppy Days is... yeah, I think that's what it's actually called. I've also heard of Piggly-Winks, never watched that. But the best part about Peep that nobody asked for... what makes Peep so good is it's perfect... it just sets the mood. And it does it with every tool it's got. Like, you start the episode with real upbeat music that has like a harmonica or a banjo in it. And like when characters like, they use like musical things as like sound effects. And I love when cartoons do that. It's so like, yeah, Barney was creepy. It's just so good. I never watched Wombles. I am not familiar with that. Probably it was too girly. But, oh, Dragon Tales. I never watched Dragon Tales that much, though. I think my brother liked that show, though. I thought See, I like Mr. Rogers when it's not his show. Does that make sense? Like, I love watching Mr. Rogers interviews, but I don't like watching the show. The show just feels kind of creepy. I never liked the puppet shit. I did not really fuck with that at all. I was like, take me out of imagination land, please. But I do love Bob Ross. But dude, I could just go on about Peep. Like, if I were to ever make a kids show, I would just base it off of Peep, dude. It's just so good. It's just so clever. It's so... And this is the best part about Peep, all right? I'm sorry, I did not like the puppets of Mr. Rogers. I thought they were creepy. They were emotionless. Like, they just didn't do it for me. Like, I liked Sesame Street. Like, those had some emotion to those puppets, you know? Like, I'm not doing this. Mr. Rogers puppets were, like, straight-faced, never had anything going on, weird voices. But, I would honestly not mind. Okay, here's the other... Everything about Peep is just so well thought out. You know what makes a great cartoon in general? This is something I feel like people don't give enough credit for cartoon design. Is that the characters are easy for kids to draw. Do you know how easy it is to draw SpongeBob? You take a square and you give it arms and legs and you give it some pants. Do you know how easy it is to draw Peep? It's a circle with legs. Every character is so easy to draw. And it's so smart. That's how kids, like, go through their, like, ideas. That's how kids explore the world, is through drawing. And it's kind of a bummer how many kids don't do drawing anymore, because, like, nobody really teaches them how to draw, like, when they're older, you know what I mean? Dinosaur Train was actually a really good 3D animated show. I like Dinosaur Train a lot. I did not like Caillou either. I like how we're just talking about PBS. I was done with shit. Well, I mean, it does when you're so. I mean, here's the thing: is that, like, when you're a kid, it doesn't really matter if you're good or bad at drawing. But there's like a part. I feel like there's like an age where it's like your brain clicks and you start to be like, wait, these drawings don't look like real life though. And I've seen like drawings that look real. How do I do that? And I feel like there's just not a teacher that really teaches you how to do that, which I think everybody can learn how to draw at some level. Like, I think it's just a shame that it doesn't even matter if you're good at drawing. I think the bigger underlying thing is, whether it looks realistic or not, the bigger underlying thing is that drawing is a part of, like, it's a whole part of humanity. Like, you draw things that you like, or how you feel, or whatever. Like, that's a way of expressing yourself, and it doesn't even need to be for, like, fame or money or, you know, for whatever. Like, you don't have to be good at it, but that's why kids drew in general. Like, kids go look and they're like, man, the train conductor fucked you up. Why did the train... That conductor was cool. He, like, punched tickets with his toe. But like when I was younger, like, I read Big Nate, if anybody remembers those books. And then I would just draw like Big Nate. I've made like my own comics and stuff like that, and like, because I just liked what I saw and I wanted to like explore that deeper by drawing it out. But then when you're older, it's like people don't really put an emphasis on art anymore. You know how many math and science classes you have by the time you're out of elementary school? How many art classes do you have? Like, none. There's just like a different value to the arts that I feel like some people kind of lose in a way, you know? Oh. Oh wait, whoops. Got some really impressive drawings from when I was in high school, and I draw now. Suck really. Well, you do. I mean, drawing's like everything, where you kind of have to like stay warmed up with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you, when you think about most like popular things in media, a lot of the times when it's like a kids show, the characters can be pretty easy to draw. I mean, that's like a big thing about Kirby's design. Kirby's just a circle. Kids can draw that really easily. Never understood what Caillou's bald. Probably because a lot of kids... Well, he was 4 and supposedly learned some more every day, but... Yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel. If you try and take an art class in high school, they expect you to be... Well, I think the other problem with like classes when you're older in art is that they have you do specific... Like, if I was an art teacher, I would just try to teach them the basics about like drawing. It's like in an art class, it's probably just the curriculum in all honesty, but like in an art class, they have you do too many genres at one time. Like, it's too diverse. Like, you do, like, paper mache stuff, or you do, like, painting, or you do drawing, or you do, like, a mixture of things. And it's like, I remember Franklin the Turtle. I never really watched the show, though. I always saw the books. What's up, Summer? Oh. Early onset childhood baldness. I don't know. I was not a, I was just not a Caillou kid. I agree with most people's takes where that show was annoying. But yeah, what's up, Summer? How's it going? Caillou's Nappa? Holy shit. And then Nappa as actually Mr. Satan. I didn't like about art classes being forced. Yeah, I mean, because it's not like... It's not like it's like an art class where it's like realism in art or whatever, or what, you know what I mean? Like, if I was an art teacher, I would just teach the basics about like art in general, maybe just some color theory stuff, and then send them on their merry way kind of thing, you know? Maybe do like art critique things if like there has to be like little assignments every week, but I mean, that's what I would do. So, high school I took art classes to YouTube. Yeah. Which, well, I mean, that's the other thing, too, is that, like... I feel like speedrunning has taught me how I learn, if that makes sense. Like, I've just paid attention to, like, what information I process and what I don't, and how I can keep information in my head, but, like, not everybody... is capable to teach certain things on their own, or it can be like really difficult to figure that out, you know? And I mean, you're going to school like it's a full-time job. Like, you think that you would figure out how you learn things, but I mean, if you're teaching everybody in the same way, then like some people are just going to struggle if they don't learn that way, you know what I mean? So you got into calligraphy? That's awesome. Is calligraphy, like, specifically, like, cursive, or is it could it be, like, any sort of, writing? At least I didn't fill that pot storage. Oh, yeah, Japanese. Okay, so I guess it doesn't have to be cursive. Yeah, just any sort of stylized writing. Oh, they learn color theory. You know, it's a good point. I don't know. I feel like you could still teach... I don't know. I don't know how color blindness affects things like color theory or whatever. Yeah. I think the only useful thing I ever learned in an art class, besides just like color stuff, which I feel like most people already just know anyway, is is perspective, like distance and stuff like that. Like we had a whole project that was based off of like perspective in a drawing. So yeah, I don't know how they teach colorblind kids color theory. I assume that there's got to be some way though. Special pens. Oh, you're talking about that. That's cool. What would your time be playing this vanilla with no glitches or warping? Like, trying to get all the monster tokens, or just, like, any percent in general? Or wait, well, you said no glitches. That's basically my no levels early run, so that's a little bit over an hour. But I didn't like 100% the game though. That's just beating the game as fast as you can. Oh wait, but I do warp, so it'd probably be like, I would guess it would probably be around an hour and a half. So if it's 100%, then it would probably be around like 2 hours, maybe a little more. If I wasn't doing any glitches or warping, I could probably do it in like about around 2 hours. That'd be my guess. Yeah, perspective is pretty crazy weird. I really want to draw, like, this video I watched of Toriyama drawing, it's like, I do not like using basic shapes in drawing. Like, I hate doing that shit where you're drawing a face and you use a circle and a line through it. I hate that shit. And I just saw Toriyama, which, I mean, granted, he's drawing for, like, probably decades at the point they recorded that, but, man, he just drew Goku. Like, he just drew it without any shapes or anything like that. Like, he just knew exactly what he was drawing. And I was like, I want to draw like that. That'd be so sick. One punch. Doing glitches can be a pain. I mean, in this game, it's not really that bad. I guess the weird thing, though, about this game is I feel like nobody is on a consensus of what a glitch is. Because I feel like some people would consider... Actually, up ahead is a very good example of this. Okay, here we go. So, like, there's glitches like pause storage, right? Where I'm, like, unplugging the controller and, like, quitting game, and it brings up a second pause menu. That's a glitch, right? But would you guys consider this a glitch? Not this particular action that I'm doing currently, but I'm purposefully going to bonk on the Scarecrow's head so I can get back there without the gloshes. Here, this. Is this a glitch? Yeah, and that's why NLE exists, no levels early, and not a glitchless category in the speedrun. Because I would consider that not to be a glitch, but some people could make the argument that it is a glitch. Oops. Yeah, so like, what do you call it? I mean, you could make an argument for either. I would consider it a sequence break, but which, like, sequence breaks may not have to be glitches every time, but glitches can be sequence breaking. Because he hit an invisible wall. Well, then there's also some things too where it's like this game will just glitch out when you aren't even intending on doing anything, so. But then it's weird because if we're gonna call that like an oversight or a sequence break, I would say this game doesn't really have that many glitches then, like, that we utilize in the speedrun. I feel like most, like, tricks that we do in a speedrun are just sequence breaks that use, like, the game's environment to our advantage, you know? And I feel weird saying that. So, I feel like accidental glitches shouldn't count. I mean, but then you're kind of pulling hairs on, like, okay, well, was it accidental, or was it not, or what? Like, I don't know. Saw a video where Scooby became human. That sounds like some weird shit. I don't consider getting up that slope without the plunger to be a glitch. Well, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, though. Like, as what I just did in Hedge 3. Like, if you think the thing I did in Hedge 3 is not a glitch, I feel like the thing in, I feel like the thing in Misbehavin' where I'm, like, avoiding the ramp, doing plunger skip, like, that would also not be considered a glitch, because it's the same thing. I don't know if anybody ever really, like, aren't all speedruns tool-assisted? No. It's not a glitch, it's a trick, yeah. Tool-assisted speedruns is, like, when you have, like, you program, like, the controller to do specific inputs, essentially. That's, like, a really silly, not totally accurate way to phrase what a tool-assisted speedrun is. A tool-assisted speedrun is, like, it's not even being done by, like, a human. Like, the gameplay is not being done by a human, per se. It's supposed to recreate, like, impossible feats to just see how potentially fast a game can be, so. This from a real episode? What the heck? Can you void warp without leaving the intended inbound area of a level? Well, I mean, no, because that's what void warping is supposed to bring you back into the inbound level, like, you know. Okay. I guess it's a tool-assisted speedrun then, if you want to consider that a tool. That's like it's like, what's your definition of technology, you know? Like, most people consider technology like something with a screen, something that's digital. But, like, aren't glasses technology? Isn't a bicycle technology? Isn't a screwdriver technology? Like, could anything that's man-made be considered technology? And if that's the case, if that is the definition of technology... Oh, spaghetti, that sounds awesome. Like, if you consider anything man-made technology, then you could say that I'm a cyborg right now. I've got technology on my wrist, I got it on my eyes, I got it on my head. My clothes is technology. I am a cyborg. I am wearing technology right now. And if you go even deeper, then it'll be hard to even distinguish what is man-made and what is nature-made. Because, like, everything comes from nature. So does that mean technology doesn't exist at all? Like, what's really the difference? Like, why call a smartphone technology, but not, like, a pickaxe? Or, like, even just a lump of coal, you know? I mean, maybe Highfleet. That's kind of cool. You'd probably have the more convincing thing to be cyborg. I think it's so much here that, yeah. Glitchless is not something, like, it's just a never-ending, like, race that nobody will ever win, so... It's like a nonsense, it's like a philosophical debate that just leads to nonsense, you know what I mean? Like, glitchless is just, like... We could be here all day. I'm gonna try something here. Darn it, I was too early. Shit. Okay, well, it didn't really matter anyway. Wow, I like kept the fireball in the air. That was kind of cool. What's up, Todd? Yeah, me, Mortal do a lot behind the scenes, so I'm glad that you, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy our stuff. Yeah, for anybody just tuning in, there should be, wait, okay, this is the third pause storage I've done, so I'm here. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I am going to be in a speedrun marathon called Complete-a-thon. I'm going to be doing this category, so I'm just kind of practicing that right now. We are in the technicalities, yeah. Is paper considered a plant since it's made from trees? I mean, I would wouldn't a plant be considered alive? Like, I feel like you don't call a tree branch a plant. Like, you would call it, like, part of a plant, or, like a limb of a plant, you know what I mean? I mean, gadgets and tools could just be synonyms. Yeah, Complete-a-thon's actually streaming right now, so, like, there's a pinned chat in both Twitch and YouTube right now, and you can click on that Twitch link and you can go watch it. It's happening right now. There's different, like, speedruns going on all the time. Oops. It's gonna be, like, for this whole weekend. And there's other... So, like, Sin is the world record holder for Unmasked, but he's gonna be doing an Ed, Ed, and Eddie game right after me. And then, I don't remember what day Jax is, but he's, like, my co-host for the podcast, and also a mod of this game. And I think he's doing, Soul Reaver, if I remember correctly. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I saw your video where you were practicing. Yeah, so I have a video that's like the theoretical skips of this game, but it's a little outdated now because there is GameCube Creepy Early. And you can also do it on PS2. It can be done on all consoles, the same method, but... There's only a few categories now that are only faster on Xbox, but... But yeah, it's possible now. It was found, I think in like 2023 or something, like toward the end of 2023. It's seen a lot more people doing it though, which is kind of cool. Mainly because there was a practice mod that was created by the world record holder Mortal. And that practice mod is like super helpful for learning a whole bunch of tricks, including Creepy Early. So, feeling hungry? I'm kind of hungry too. The categories that are faster on Xbox is cheat percent, because it can skip cutscenes faster, and warpless, because pause storage, this trick, is really like GameCube only. There's a version to do it on PlayStation, but it's way slower. And so Xbox can't do that, but in Warpless, you don't do that trick because it's illegal. So it doesn't matter. And Xbox can just skip cutscenes faster and has better loads and can do all the other tricks. So, well, I shouldn't say better loads, because like the Xbox has better loads, but look at how I'm about to enter this level, and you can see that there's like a fade out that happens every time you enter a door, like that. On Xbox, it's so slow. So it kind of evens out, but there's a few. I'm sure that there's other reasons why Warpless is faster, and I don't remember, but... Yo, what's up, Freddy? No! I was greedy. Oh, I'm sorry that your stomach hurts. Do you think it's like you just got like bubble guts, or is it like oh my god. And now this happens. If you die in a level with water, then like the water becomes super messed up. So Xbox has diagonal movement speed cap, and what that is basically this weird thing. I don't even know why exactly it happens off the top of my head, but When you move diagonally with the joystick on an Xbox controller, you move slower. But if you're using the D-pad, it's totally fine. Yeah, water may help. Do you support the murder of the High King Ulfric Stormcloak? Yeah, I'm for the... I mean, listen. I don't like the Thalmor, but I don't think Ulfric was doing the right thing there, you know what I mean? He could have done it a better way. Call me imperialist scum if you want, but... I think what Ulfric did was a little uncalled for. I hope not having that warp gate is not consequential. But there's an interesting thing about this Xbox diagonal movement speed cap though, which is if you get it only happens on official Xbox controllers. So like I discovered this when I got an off-brand Xbox controller because original Xbox controllers just are trash. And so I just got an off-brand one and I didn't have it. So actually the meta to play on Xbox is to buy a controller adapter and play on a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Or I guess any controller really. I assume it wouldn't matter, but it's very strange. And that would have been, like, a really big deal in speedrunning if more people played on when Xbox Creepy Early was a thing. I think this game's the best Scooby game, in my opinion. I think Unmasked, I would say top 3 is this game, Unmasked, and then First Frights. But I have not played them all. And maybe I will one day, but... But yeah, so many people did not play Xbox Creepy Early back in the day. There was only like 4 runners at its height, or like at its max, that it didn't really like. It was really me and Mortal the only people that were like grinding the game that seriously. Because I think when that was discovered, Baz wasn't doing anything at the time. Mystery Mayhem GBA. Ooh. No, not Mystery Mayhem. I don't even think Mystery Mayhem's in my top 5. I think I like Spooky Swamp more than Mystery Mayhem. What's up, Mortal? Thanks for the good luck. I honestly don't know how much I want to practice for. I've had, like, okay runs. Some praise of Spooky Swamp, now I'm conflicted. I mean, Spooky Swamp's a fine game. It was just rushed, and it has, like, no... there's just nothing going on with it, like, you know? Like, Mystery Mayhem, I don't like playing it, but Spooky Swamp, it's like, I don't mind playing it. Okay, that was weird. Somebody's mowing their lawn. But, yeah, so diagonal movement speed cap on Xbox is quite a weird thing. Thankfully, it's not in any other version of the game, but I would argue the Xbox version is the worst version of this game overall, just because it was made very poorly, and it released like a year after the PS2 version, which is the first version that released, like... I don't think that's usually a hot take, though. I feel bad for people that played this on a backwards compatible 360, though. Mortal's fitted for being the game without the springs. Yeah, there's a lot of cool content in store for this game. Oh, I forgot to split, and that was probably a gold. Oh well, it probably would have tied gold, actually. PSC's the first version, but also the most patched. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that much. I would probably phrase it as it's the cleanest game. Like the cutscenes are actually in game, and you know, all the sound effects are there and stuff. But I mean, they built it for PlayStation kind of thing, you know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah, the more they tried to fix it, the worse it became. I mean, I don't know. I mean, transferring stuff between consoles is probably tough, so... But yeah, people who played this game in a backwards compatible 360, they just were never able to beat the game, and just because they're playing on bad hardware, but they didn't know. It's a pretty good run, all things considered. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. And then can we do this? Nice. No! This was so good! Oh well. I found out about those ledges. Can you please? Thank you. I found out about those other ledges last night. Or wait. Was it last night? No. It had to have been this. It had to have been today. Oh my god. Wait, maybe it was last night. It was last night. It was. Because it was before I recorded a podcast. I have an incredible gold split waiting to happen there if I wasn't doing marathon practice. And this is why I will not get the gold during marathon practice. Oh man, come on. I guess the platform was there this time because I was slow. Usually it is not. We don't like zombies on the lawn. Oh wait. Bro. Wow, I should really just do that jump. And I get hidden snack box. About to order a, I mean, pizza sounds real good right now. I'm really trying to lock back into my diet because, like, with the goal that I want by the end of, like, the year, it's just not gonna happen if I don't take my diet seriously. No one has discovered how to beat the snack gate to mastermind yet. Yeah, I mean, nobody's really found a way to beat any snack gate, really. I mean, there's ways to skip. Oh, well, I guess I interpreted your question in a weird way. But yeah, there's no way to get to these levels without paying this snack gate and going through this door. So, food is too good. You know, I feel like there's some philosophers that were ahead of the time. Like, there's, what's the manga that's based off of, like, an actual samurai? But that actual samurai wrote a book on, like, his philosophies of life or his rules of life. And one of the things was that, like, don't eat food because it's good. And I was like, wow, that aged like fine wine. Why am I blanking on who it is? I'll go one more. I kind of pressed the button at a weird interval. Yeah, that was, I'd say that was worth it. It's actually crazy what not eating any sugar can do for health. I mean, obviously, you need sugar in some capacity, but not in the amount we probably usually eat it. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know, guys. Should I do one more run, or should I just stop there? I'm not gonna stream for like a full 4 hours or anything, but I wanted to just do a little bit before. I'm kind of open to doing another one. I mean, it's only been 2 hours, I guess. I'm just gonna stretch for a sec, though. All right, I'll do one more. I'm just gonna stretch for a second. Ugh. I'm pretty confident I can make ETA. I know, 2-hour streams was like my old meta. Yeah, yeah. I get you, Shy. Waiting for the mod of Fortnite Scooby model. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's easy to do. Well, honestly, I don't know. Depends on how many vertices there are, probably. Do I have like a... No. Thought I had a bug bite on my arm. Oreo ads. Real. It's getting kind of hot in my room. Oh, man. Let me drink out of my humongous jug of water. I still... This thing is fucking awesome. Yeah, I always like getting Diet Baja Blast, and I don't like squats. Welcome back, Fang. You know what I've been doing instead of squats for glute exercise? I've been doing lunges. I've been doing walking lunges, but the trick is you lean forward, so it stretches your glutes more. And it still works out your quads, but I feel like it actually has been working. So. That was a squeaky sip. Oh, man. Pretty much told to just keep eating fish, chicken, lots of fruit. I mean, that sounds like a nice diet to me, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, does anybody in here know anything about modding Wii games? Like Wii Sports or Wii Fit or Wii Play? I don't know if anybody actually does know anything, but I just thought I'd ask. Used to do splits when you did Miss Martial... Wow, that's crazy. Well, just martial arts. I don't think I've ever been able to do the splits. I feel like I could still do a cartwheel. How was your trip from... Yeah, how was your trip, Fang? From hell. Oh, enjoy that, Shy. Alright, we should probably get back to it then, huh? Alright. Did I not get any golds? Okay. All right. Want to see Skylander mods? I'm kind of surprised there aren't Skylander mods. Like, I don't know. I mean, there are some games that are kind of hard to just do that for. Honestly, I wish I knew how to, like, code and stuff, because I would love a Scooby Unmasked, like, level editor. Or a Dog Island editor. Like, if you could make your own Dog Island-esque game, that'd be cinema. I just don't even know where I would start to, like, learn something like that, you know what I mean? Spider-Man Lego. Oh wait, I remember you talking about this. Just need a few more, damn. Ask ChatGPT. You know what's crazy is I have used ChatGPT more in the past like month than I had my entire time in college. I mean, the only thing I ever use ChatGPT for is to find out very niche information about, like, Blender. And that's it. Otherwise, I'm just like, whatever. You would just need to learn... Yeah, but I don't even know, like... I want to make a level editor for games. What do I even need to know in terms of coding for that, other than just, like, probably basic hex editing? Like, I have no idea. You want to make a sequel to this game? Honestly, Todd, there's a better way than AI to do it. There's a level editor called Industrial Park, and you can just make your own levels, dude. You could have the game with... You could literally play a sequel of this game that you make with the same engine so it feels the exact same way. And you could put in custom models and levels and things like that. I'm kind of shocked how... Like, I never really thought about how often people use, like, ChatGPT and AI4, but apparently that's, like... People use it more than, like, fucking Google to search for just anything. God damn it. You have to know how levels are stored. Yeah, I don't know how they're stored in Unmasked. I assume you could figure that out pretty easily, though. All you had to do is just extract it, like, via Dolphin or something, and then you can just peek at the files. Why do I feel like Deathmaster was doing something? You think after all these years someone... Wait, try what, Konami? I guarantee that at least Unmasked, probably Dog Island as well. It'd probably be like some fucking dumb shit. Dog Island might be a standard format. Oh, excuse me. I don't know about Unmasked though. I don't know if there's any game. Is there a game that uses HIP files other than just like Evil Engine games? Like this game, BFEB, etc. You saw the same Oreo. You gotta, like, clear your cookies or something, Fang. I feel like it's like tracking your info, but it's just like Oreos all the time. Okay, that's what I figured, that Heavy Iron like did hip files. Yeah. Oh, it does good. Does Good Engine use hip files too? I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, I guarantee some, like, I would love to actually do that one day. I feel like I'd want to be a little more established in YouTube, though, before I make, like, such a project like that, you know? Like, I just have different priorities in life at the moment. Like, if I were to make a sequel, I'd really, like, want to dive into it, you know? You don't think Good Engine does? Okay. Can you even use Good Engine, like, can you edit stuff with Industrial Park that's Good Engine, or is it a different editor? I feel like I've asked this before. Joking, I don't know how to get them to stop. They fixed my scuff ad at the cost of every other ad in existence. It's gotta be like cookies or something. Like, that's the only thing I could think of, because isn't that how ads work? Is that they, like, look at, like, your data, like, shit, or whatever? I don't know. Different editor, less advanced. Huh. But could you still, like, use that editor to extract, like, models or stuff if you wanted to? Because that'd be kind of hype. Oh my god. Y'all watch Sesame Street and just have Biscuit Monster? Like, that's just... Okay, that's cool, though. I mean, yeah, when was the last time you even had an Oreo thing? Really? What kind of file format is it? You haven't had an Oreo in 2 years? That's crazy. That's like, I love Oreos, so like I'm kind of shocked. Maybe that's why they know that. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's actually me. Maybe just I like Oreos, and they're like, oh, well, we should show ads on your thing for Oreos. You would approve of that. I assume Good Engine was just built from the ground up, but they just kept the naming convention, like they named it Good Engine because it's the opposite of Evil Engine. That's what I assume. Yeah, algorithms just goated. Prefer bourbon and digestives. I prefer Tennessee whiskey. I prefer a Jack and Coke over some Oreo and milk bullshit. The main levels and some stuff is .as. Huh. I have never heard of either of those files, so I don't know. People said some mind-blowing things with Half-Life Engine. I mean, yeah, I really want to learn, like, coding and stuff, man. Like, I really feel like so many interests of mine have to deal with, like, making stuff on the computer, and if I just knew, like, how to code or how to make, like, an application, I just feel like it would be so good. And, you know, I would assume... Because I think Unmasked and Scalar and, like... I don't know if Mystery Mayhem would fit with these guys or if they made it a little differently, but, like, if I made a level editor for Unmasked, like, I would assume it could probably be applicable to those other games as well. Custom OBS extensions. That's true. I have heard about people doing that kind of stuff. It's such a it's like I just need to pick something and then do it, you know what I mean? Like, I always try and want to do so much stuff at a time. Like, I feel like out of anything that I'd want to, like, pursue that I'm relatively new at, it would probably be drawing, because I already have some knowledge in that. But then, like, I think I would... The order of operations would be to draw, then I would learn other languages, and then I would learn coding. Coders are saying... I still feel like I don't know how to read code, though. Like, I mean, AI could give you good code, but I feel like if you don't know how to read or understand the code it's giving, then it's kind of pointless, you know what I mean? And that, I mean, that's a good idea. That's some, like, habit stacking stuff right there, highly. Unfollow alert would be crazy. That's actually so funny. Wait, if somebody unfollows me during stream, a thing comes up, we all just go boo. That's some, like, awesome shit. I'm not. This is not what's up. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I do end up learning how to code. It would... I know what I did wrong there, but... Dude, okay, I kind of want to make that now. I want to make an unfollow notification, and if anybody unfollows from my Twitch stream, we just go boo. That'd be funny. Although I would worry that people would abuse it, though, so I'd probably have to come up with some sort of measure where it's like if they do it over and over again, like if they spam it, then it won't count, kind of thing. New mod, you can make Fallout New Vegas the way it's envisioned. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised for, like, Fallout if I'm terrible at the game. I got the frame perfect there, which I was not expecting, but whatever. Hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if Fallout, like, has a modding community already. Honestly, if a game has a level editor, then, like, that already makes your life, like, supremely easy. Because then it's like, all you need to know is just how the editor works and how the functions of the game correlate together. I can't believe that was a gold split. That does not feel real. I watched some streamer and they said they wanted that. I mean... Hey, we can call it your idea. If you know assembly. Isn't assembly like the most ass thing ever? Well, I had a roommate who was like complaining about that shit all the time. The Adventure Time video game? I have not. I probably would enjoy it though. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a Fallout. I almost said Fallout Adventure Time. That'd be a crazy crossover. Assembly is fun. Coding is fun. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh wait, I forgot to see how much... Okay, whatever. I wasted a little bit of time with that, but that's okay. It's so funny how it's like, you know my run is bad when it's like, I'm like on pace without doing pause storages. Real. I would honestly be a little annoyed if I did get a PB, like, doing this marathon route, though. Every time I keep seeing the chat, the Adventure Time video game, I keep thinking of Poke Park Pikachu's Adventure. God, I wonder if that game you can mod. I bet you can with, like, Brawl Box or Brawl Cube or whatever it's called. Such a goated game. Anyway. But yeah, I didn't know if anybody knew, because I really want to make like a Wii Fit mod. And so I just didn't know if anybody was interested in that. And it's not for what you think it is. But gonna add Pokemon. Just get to, yeah, I feel like if I added Pokemon to this game, then Nintendo would come for my ass. Nintendo would come on my ass and then kick my ass out. A Wii Fit mod that makes fun of you. Oh wait, that's just a vanilla game. But-up-up. But-up-up. Wii Fit, but it's all squats. No! No, it's actually, I want to do a mod for, because I have this channel called The Green Room where I just like talk and then I like bike around Woohoo Island or whatever. It's supposed to kind of just be like Call of Duty commentary vids or whatever those are called. That Ditto game looks so sick, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I doubt they're gonna add 100 Frights to that shit. To the Nintendo Switch stuff. But I just want to make this mod where like you can like change what the sky looks like and you know, just like have certain settings in that little mini game, so then it's like when I do those episodes it can just be like more enjoyable. So then it's like the timer isn't on the screen all the time, or the miles or whatever, you know, you can like hide that stuff or show other details. Like I feel like that'd be cool. Hello. Okay. Yeah. I feel like if there's any, I mean, like, it seems like Wii modding is just, like, the shit. Like, at least, like, where it's, like, mainline Nintendo games, because they're all made, like, with the same, like, assets and stuff, and, like, I'm pretty sure Brawl Cube or Box or whatever it's called now, like, can just read that shit. So, like, if you can mod Brawl, then you can mod Wii Sports, and then you can mod probably every other Wii series game, and you could probably mod all those other things. So, it's pretty cool. Anything is possible if you have enough time and effort to put into it. That's true. Time management is sort of the tricky part for me. But all right, and if we have any readings, now would be a good time to do so. Nastani has donated $500. He says, Coley, where are you? Ah! $500. Wow, that's a really big donation. A stack of identical plastic cups in my cupboard when I washed them. For a second, I was thinking like those like solo cups, and I was like, man, you're washing the solo cups? You're really getting your money's worth out of those solo cups. But you were even using the exact same cup? I mean, does it really matter if you use the exact same cup over and over again? Because you're washing them, you're cleaning them, it doesn't really matter. Unless you're not concerned about, like, a sanitary issue, you know what I mean? Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Red Solo Cup. The other cups might get jealous. Oh, God. We don't want that. Red Solo Cup. I feel you. Fuck! Why am I so dumb, bro? Red Solo Cup. I just go right back to it. I'm gonna miss this key. Oh my god! Sorry, I had to bust out the Fiona there. Dude, Red Solo Cup's just a good song, what can I say? And the Shrek song is melodic as well.
Scooby. Oh, I love that.
I mean, if you really don't want to make the other cups jealous, what you could do is you could just, like, put the stack of cups, like, put the cup you just washed at the bottom, so then if you grab the top cup, then that's the one that you haven't used the least, you know what I mean? That's what I would do. But I don't fucking care. I use the same cup, like, every goddamn day. I literally use the same bottle and the same shit every fucking day. I just wash it out. It's less dishes for me to do, technically. What was I doing? Alright, there we go. I feel like I lost time here, but I don't really know to... Oh, wait, I did lose time here because of tight spot. That's right. That's okay, though. Wow, I lost a lot of time to that. Bummer. That's okay, though. You don't like Shrek? You called Shrek a nightmare? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was doing good until somebody called Shrek a nightmare. Shrek is awesome. Who doesn't like Shrek? At least the first two. What's up, Rock Rolls? How's it going? Boo. Oh, I thought I was invincible, but maybe I wasn't. Wow, this is a really good green ghost, all things considered. Maybe I am invincible after every boss fight. I don't think I am after this one, though. Shrek is eh? What are you talking about? I don't know what Batman Day is, though. I mean, aren't they... Honestly, what even is going on with Shrek 5? Like, they announced it, and then they haven't done anything since then, so... I always feel like it's weird when you announce a movie super early. I like how I'm still saving time here, even though I'm not pause storaging. Jesus, bro. My run is ass. Donkey. Fuck. Ugh. Okay. Dude. Oh my god. I've been so bad at that lately. You have to jump and then move over. Kind of ruined the point. 21st is what makes. Why is that Batman Day? Like, is that his birthday in the comics, or like is that the date it released for the first time? Real. Wow, that was lucky. I really should have void warped there, but I didn't. It got a new release date? Oh. Are they did they get Sonic'd? Like, you know how the Sonic movie looked horrible and then people backlashed and then they redid it? Like, are they gonna change it or no? I mean, I didn't think it looked terrible, but like, it didn't look, it looked weird. Shrek just has such a, I feel like it's such a unique character that the art style is also therefore unique, so it was like a little too cartoony, I guess, if that makes sense. Boom! Gold split. Nice. I cannot believe this run is as good as it is. Oh my god. Supposedly people on Twitter were joking. Oh, weird. So it's just a marketing thing for Batman Day? It's kind of weird. They're reworking it? Wow. No, wait, they guessed the plot of Shrek 5 and then they were like, well, now we gotta change it, bro. It's just, it was so predictable. That's crazy. That's gotta be the biggest flex, though. Imagine predicting the plot of, like, a movie, and your prediction made them rewrite the movie. Welcome back, Fang. Do the roar. Come on, ledge. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Boo. Damn! A monster token? How did I lose time, bro? I cannot believe I'm on PB pace. This is just so stupid. Should I go for PB? Like, should I do the rest of the pause storages? I mean, there's only one more that I skip. That's at the very end. Honestly, if I'm on pace in lab, I might go for the pause storage and just get a PB real quick. What's up, Summer? Other Summer was just here. I mean, nothing much but my gameplay will change until, like, lab, so I don't feel confident. I'm gonna... Should be a Shrek holiday. We declare Shrek Day a federal holiday. Dude, this is fucking nuts. This is nuts. Oh my god. If I can get the wall and Mind One to cooperate, then we're fucking cruising for the most part. I think there's a faster way to get up there.
Cheese fact? There's a cheese called halloumi that doesn't melt when heated. So you can grill
Wow.
or fry it until it's golden and crispy on the outside, while staying chewy on the inside. It squeaks when you bite it, and it's often called the cheese you can cook like meat.
Oh my god,
Oh.
you're so good. Oh my god.
Do not need to do that. Oh, okay, it's over, thank god. Yeah, Summer is here. Summer and Summer, they're here. They're together. twins are back in town. I almost died to that oven. That would have been crazy. Alright, here we go, chat. If I can get through this split well, then we really have a possibility here of getting world record. Like, I don't know if anybody really realized it, but this is world record pace. So, we'll see. All right, let's lock in. Man in the spot, jump. Let's fucking go! Guys, this is nuts! This run's nasty! Holy shit! Let's fucking go, dude. Alright, let's see this split, though. Dude, the fucking stars right now. They are fucking aligned. This is nuts. That was a little slow, but that's okay.
Crazy. I was crazy
Holy
once.
shit!
They locked me in a room, a rubber room.
Why am I nervous
A room
now?
with rats, and the rats made me crazy.
I do feel a little crazy.
Crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with the rats.
Wow.
The rats made me crazy. Crazy.
Ugh. I was crazy once. Alright, I'm not gonna go for the fucking stupid charge in DLD1. I'm not good at that shit yet. What, dude, why am I nervous, bro? It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, man. I just can't believe this is on PB pace. That's so silly. Alright, I took it slow as shit. What's up? I mean, I'm on world record pace right now, so... The rats said a few voices, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not a PB until, like, we're in lab, you know what I mean? Like, anything could happen. We're just not getting attached, though. Let's not get attached. If this run dies, then it dies. Alright? Ain't no big thing. I mean, you could do way... What the hell just happened? Woof, nice. Alright. Let's lock in. This lab could be hella good if we lock in right here. Nice. Dude. The fucking stars. Fuck. Alright. It's all good. I forgot about that box there. Alright, we're going for pause storage here. Yeah, we're gonna go for pause storage here. Let's go. Holy shit! Woof! Dude. What a fucking run! Holy shit! Oh my god, I need to check my health. Listen, man, this ain't shit. Okay, 4, we're good. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do Smashless Acid because I'm too shaky to do that. Holy fuck. By the way, world record's like a 36.5x, by the way, and look at my best possible time. Yeah, 36.5x. Alright, we have 4 health. Okay, 1.
One sec, I just need to microwave this food real.
You guys are fucking bitches, you know that? You're really gonna do this right now? That's just an asshole move. Boo! Boo the guy that did that. Boo! That's a bad RNG. That's fucking crazy. I know, Chloe! It's crazy! This is a world record! And we didn't do pause storages for like the first half of this. I possibly wasn't even gonna do this run. I was about to say, let's just do one more run. That is world record, people! Holy crap! Nisani was right! Nisani pre-typed that shit! Oh my god. That is nuts. I wish my Nightbot still worked with the GGs. Thank you, Boglish, for the 30 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, Brian. Ooh. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. I didn't catch the name. Shit. Thank you, Brian, for the $2 super chat. I'm a cool guy. You're a cool guy. You're amazing, or whatever Keanu said. But thank you, I appreciate it. And thank you all for the GGs. Holy crap. I cannot believe this fucking world recorded. I didn't pause storage for the first part of this run. That's insane. Wow, thank you, Hively, for the...
You don't have to warn what you've been through.
As I was saying,
Just a simple bow, but then it can set you free. We don't have to go on, low and be low and never. I feel a ball, I feel a ball, baby. I feel a ball, I feel a ball, baby.
Sorry, I had to focus up on that. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub, Hively. Wow. I hope everybody got gifted that, enjoyed it. Holy crap. Hively, you are way too kind, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the GGs. You see us, Shy. I cannot... This is my reward for the Nuzlocke. Honest, I guess. I don't know. Wow, but man, this run could still be taken down so much further. I really started getting nervous when I got this mined wall climb. Oh, man. This run, it could still be taken further. I could implement some different strats and stuff. God, imagine if I got this run tomorrow, though. That would have been so sick if I got this world record at Collectathon, or Complete-a-thon. God damn it, I thought I got that out of my system. But wow. I wasn't expecting to PB by so much, though. Include Boba in the word video. Okay. Oh, nice, Summer. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, sub 35, or sub 30, well, sub 35, Jesus. Sub 36, though, we should definitely strive for that. Holy shit. Dude, that lab was so fucked. That lab was fucked. I messed up, like, one little thing, but I actually can't believe I found those fucking ledges in lab. Like, I found a nice way to do those ledges, and it saves so much goddamn time. It's nuts. The last world record was... Mortal and Nastani had really close runs. They were like a 5x. But Mortal had the world record. It is a... The world record was a 36:55, so we beat it about, like... Almost 30 seconds, a little more than 30 seconds, I think. If I'm doing my math right. Actually, I don't know. It's, do the math. I don't fucking feel like it. But man, I'm good at wrecking this game. I mean, it's a joint effort. Like, I didn't find all this shit. I just did it repeatedly so I could be faster at it. I can't believe I just got that fucking shit, though. That is fucking insane. Oh my god. Honestly, like, this is the first world record in this game in like a little bit, honestly. I think the last world record was probably Nastani's Hundo. Main boards. I mean, Mortal literally just got a world record in Black Knight. Yeah. Man. That's crazy, bro. I really did not think this run would happen until, like, after Complete-a-thon. Well, that's not good that you got put on a work suspension. What the fuck? I'm sorry to hear that, Bush. You think Fred has weird eyes in this game? I think Daphne looks a little stranger. But thank you, everybody, again, for all the GGs and stuff. Oh, man. I still cannot believe. Let me take a look at this real quick. The pause storages are just gonna save so much time at the start. That's such bullshit, dude. I didn't get tar strats or pause storage. That was just clean most of the way through. Like, I guess lab I got for I didn't get. You could always save time in fucking lab, but I guess Green Ghost, maybe you could shave a few seconds, but it's nothing serious. I just played the endgame really well for once. Like, everything just kind of happened for me in the endgame there. That's crazy. I don't know, hold on. I really hope I didn't just forget about, like, oh my god, I failed a pause storage, and then I just, like... But there's no way. I would have lost, like, way more time at the start here. I think I'm good. I don't think I inadvertently forgot about, like, missing a pause storage. Let me look real quick. I'm just nervous about that. I'm pretty sure it didn't happen, but I'm nervous about it, so... I guess I'll record if something interesting happens, but... I said that at the beginning of the stream in case something interesting happens. This is what happens when you stretch, bro. It is free time save. Low-key, I think you got the word the other night when we were practicing. I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess you were, I guess maybe I don't know. Yeah, why would you... I mean, that's kind of... I hope that it'll be okay, Bush. I'm sorry about that. Man. I would ask details, but obviously you don't have to say whatever. But, yeah, good luck, man. Yeah, all the casting was voiced... Well, I guess... Wait, is it his actual name? I thought it was Frank. Alright, hold on. Let me do this real quick. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any pause storage. Because I didn't pause storage at the start. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just triple checking some shit. I know I got the coast one. Oh, I have time saving coast. I didn't get the jump right away. Interesting. But I know that I got the pause, because when I got that first pause storage, I was like, of course I feel like I always get this pause storage because, like, it's stupid, but... Okay, and then the next one's in Lighthouse. Did I skip any other ones? Oh, whoops. God, Windows Playback is so shit. Okay. Alright, and then the next pause storage is probably like Green Ghost or whatever. Oh my god, and I have time save. I have even more time saving Green Ghost because I accidentally let the cutscene play before I pause storage. Okay, and then I mean I'm pretty confident from here on out I didn't miss the pause storages, so we're good. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean I figured, but I figured it there was. I didn't even pause storage in Fishy. Like there's so much time staged from just pause storage. It's nuts. I didn't get Kate skip first try. I think after Kate skip, everything kind of just went my way. Like everything really kind of came together after Kate skip, but wow. All right, sorry about that. That was probably really boring for you guys. I should have put in there. I mean, that'd be kind of fucked up if I got another word tomorrow, but honestly, I don't know. Wow. I'm just in shock. I feel bad. I don't really have much to say. I'm just kind of like living in the moment right now. Like, goddamn. There's some new strats I can implement too. Like, there's the different wall climb and you could technically less likely now though. Yeah, which I mean is fine. It doesn't matter. I'd rather showcase the game in the best way possible than like worry about a world record. But it would be fucking hype as shit. I just have to like, I already did all I could with HR and sent the. Aw, man, I'm sorry, bro. You literally got the... Nah, dude, you're all good, man. You're all good. That's... Life happens like that, you know? It's time for Mind One Inbounds. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I should actually update my heptatime, but I'm not doing that anytime soon. If you add new strats... Dude, no. No. That is not... Mind One Inbounds is like another beast compared to the other strats that I basically already know how to do. I was just a bitch to do them in runs. Like, that is not... I am not gonna follow that mentality. That is a mentality towards a dark path, towards a dark tunnel I don't feel like going down right now. Hit it first try, it's so easy. If you want to do a hepta, I'm down. I'm okay. I'm okay. I should do a stream grinding Mind One Inbounds. Guys, that trick is so hard. Like, I don't even know what I do wrong with the trick because it's that precise. Yeah, stop being a jackass. Probably end up stress cleaning. Yeah. Yeah, I say just keep calm and carry on, man. It's not even that hard, you just need to practice. Dude, I don't get it. Nuzlocke was hard, but he managed to do that. I mean, it was hard just because, like, I knew how to technically do everything except, like, Redbeard, like, the boss fights, but... Oh, man. This game is nostalgic. Yeah, PS2. PS2 version is definitely most popular. Like, I would rather just implement things, like, slower now. Like, I would implement, like, well, aside from all the other stuff that I just could save time in, but, like, I would do, like, it's ultimately, like, small stuff on its own, but I feel like it could accumulate to more, you know what I mean? Like maybe the Rec 2 buttonless, the different wall climb in lab, just stuff like that. Like, I feel like those things I can do. Like, they can be annoying, but I can do them, you know? Not fucking, like, Mind 1 inbounds, I would literally have to, like, I would probably have to do nothing but that trick for, like, a whole week for me to even get it, like, 25% of the time. Like, unless it, like, the stars, like, literally align and a light bulb flicks in my brain, like, super, like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, it's... I don't get that. I've looked at the coordinates in the practice mod. I've literally, like, I look at the trigger in the practice mod with the coordinates on, and, like, I literally, like, follow exactly what, like, my video, the one time I ever got it on stream, like, that jump, like, and I can't recreate it. I don't even know how I did it that one time. Like, it's such a small, minute thing. Like, I'm just not good enough at the game to do it consistently yet, you know what I mean? So, I feel like I'd rather just take it, whoops, I feel like I'd rather just take it into, like, baby steps or something, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. I just don't know how much time I really want to spend doing that, though. I mean, other people could have gotten this time before I did, you know what I mean? So. But yeah. There's probably some other things I could implement too that I'm just not thinking about. I could really get into the weeds of other smaller things as well, but I don't know. One stream and then you're off the stuff for good. I don't know, man. It's like I don't even know how to tackle Mind 1 inbounds. Like literally, it's frustrating because it's like it's such a specific trick, so he can't do anything. But like, I do it with Mortal, and all Mortal can say was like, "That was close," and it's like, but why wasn't it? Like, it's like it's like I don't even know. Like, I would just have to spend time with it, and eventually, I would assume I would find something out. But I don't know. But this game is done off to play Mystery Mayhem. No. No. I'm okay. Honestly, I feel like a speedrun of Mystery Mayhem wouldn't even be like as bad as playing it casually, though, because ideally in a speedrun you would know how to go through everything already. So, except like minecart and motorcycle, those would suck. But yeah. So, I don't know. I just can't. I can't believe I got a world record, and I also just had like 3 fucking pause storages that were just gone. Like, God, I wonder. Do you think the pause storages I skipped was the one in Fishy 4, the one up at Hill, and the one in Fishy 1? Do you think those pause, like how much cumulative time save do you think those 3 pause storages were? What just happened to my controller? Did anybody just see that in the output thing? What is going on? Chill. Grab a shower and try. Yeah, see you, Bush. TAS motorcycle would be crazy. 20 seconds. It's the Fishy 4 pause storage, the Hill 3 pause storage, and the Fishy 1 pause storage. So, if it at 20 seconds is kind of annoying because that means I'd be really close to it. Why is this spazzing out, bro? What the heck? It's weird. Man, that kind of annoys me because if I hit those pause storages perfectly, this could have been sub 36 already. Like the soundtrack from Playground. There you go. But man, dude. All right. I think I guess I'll raid Phantom, why not? Oh, it's 14 seconds? Oh, it's old route? I guess I could just look at my run and compare, but use the theme song for a project in high school? That's pretty funny. It is kind of like a nice, kind of safe song, you know? Like, it's very, like, low-key. I thought Tar Monster Death would take a little bit longer. I had surprisingly low health. Like I only had like 2 health, I think. So, I agree, Trent. I'm glad I did one more. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah. Tomorrow though, if you're around at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be at Complete-a-thon, and I'll be running the category that you just saw me do today. So, whoops. So please go check that out. Again, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's good. It's in the pinned comment of Twitch and YouTube is the link to the Twitch channel where it'll be at. And hopefully that is one of many more. What is Christ in this situation? Are ads going on right now? Hills 4 seconds and Fishies 3. Oh wow, real. How come it's not? Wow, why is my chat so delayed? What the heck? My shit is super messed up. Weird. I don't know why my streamer bot isn't working. Huh. The overlay isn't even working. But anyway. Oh well. Yeah, you're all good, Dylan. What can you do? But anyway, yeah, we're gonna raid Phantom now. But yeah, please check it out. Check out Complete-a-thon tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST. Hopefully one of many other marathons I'll be submitting to. So look forward to those. But I'm gonna head out now, eat some dinner. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you probably on Friday. That's my guess. I'll probably see you on Friday. So peace out, everybody. Have a good night. I don't know why I'm really concerned about my controller input acting this way, but Alright, goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Alright, let's raid. Alright, and YouTube guys, I will see y'all later. Peace out.